Hello and welcome to another reading vlog. This week is actually a special vlog. I'm only going to be reading Bridgerton and then watching and reacting to the show. So I will be reading The Viscount Who Loved Me by Julia Quinn this week, wandering around Austin with my brothers for a couple days, and then on the weekend watching the show. And I will be reacting to the show, each episode of the show. So it'll be probably a different vlog than normal, but it'll still be fun. To see you all later. It's Wednesday and I haven't updated you guys much because I literally just started this today, even though I started the vlog the other day. I've just been hanging out with my family, so haven't really read much, but yeah, I got about a quarter of the way through so far, so I figured I'd do my first update. I'm enjoying it a lot. Anthony, I knew I was gonna like Anthony based off the first book and the show, first season of the show. I know I'd like him, so I'm loving him, and Kate is hilarious. Her corgi is so cute and funny. But yeah, they don't like each other very much right now, but he is having dreams about her, so. And he just caught her in his study, so we will see what happens next. She is determined not to let him court her sister because she thinks that he is a rake and a bad influence and would not be good for her sister. So yeah, she's determined not to let them be together, but he is determined to court her, Edwina, the sister. But Kate is the one who he's been dreaming about and all of that fun stuff. So we shall see what happens as we continue. I'm gonna try to get another couple chapters done, maybe get halfway or almost halfway, and then I only have about half of it to read tomorrow. And like if I have like a chapter to read Friday, or like I always break my books down into like 7-day increments, so like I've read Monday and Tuesday, so I'm gonna at least try to get Wednesday and hopefully Thursday done tonight. Wednesday for sure, but hopefully start Thursday, and then that way I'd have to do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And if I end up reading Thursday, Friday, Saturday tomorrow, and I only have Sunday left to do Friday, I can get that done on my lunchtime, so then I can come home and just watch the show. I'm gonna try to watch 4 episodes. It'll probably be 10, so I'm probably gonna try to watch 4 episodes Friday night, and then the other 6 Saturday afternoon. Maybe do 4 and then do 2 on Sunday. We'll see how I'm feeling with it all, but yeah, that is all I have for now. I am enjoying it. I think I'm liking it more than I liked The Duke and I, so we shall see if that continues that way. I'll talk to you all in the next one. Good afternoon. It's Thursday afternoon, and I just got home from work, and I wanted to do 2 things. First, I got about halfway through The Viscount Who Loved Me last night, and I am absolutely loving it. Still getting that 5-star feeling. They had just played croquet, or Pall Mall as they call it, and that was awesome. Kate she fits in with the Bridgertons, and then the scene with Anthony and Penelope was really cute when she's getting made fun of for being chubby before, and he was like, may I escort you into the dinner? That was so sweet. And definitely where you can see Kate starting to change her tune on him. And then I got a package. I've already opened it, so I know what it is. I mean, I knew what it was anyways because I ordered it for myself. But for my birthday, I ordered myself The Spy, which is my new favorite Sophie Luck book. So now I have The Spy and Brutal Prince. So my collection is starting to grow. slowly but surely. But yeah, this is a chunky boy. I did not realize how big it was going to be, but I'm really excited. I love it. I'm supposed to be going to like an author signing in September, I think, or October, and Sophie Lark is supposed to be there. So hopefully I get her to sign this one or Brutal Prince. I haven't decided, or maybe both. We'll see. But yeah, super excited to have this now. So thanks, Grandma, for giving me some money. But yeah, that is all I have for this update. I am going to attempt to get to like 90% of this book tonight, so that I only have a little bit to do tomorrow so I can watch the show. But yeah, that is all I have for now. I'll talk to you on the next one. Good evening. It's Thursday evening, and I am about 75-ish% of the way through Viscount Who Loved Me, and I am loving it. Oh my god, it's so good. I loved the bee scene when they were caught in a compromising position. That was so cute. And their wedding night, oh my god. Swoon, what he said to her. Oh, I just read that and I'm like obsessed. I'm obsessed with Anthony Bridgerton. He is amazing. And I cannot wait to see him have his own story come to life tomorrow. So yeah, I don't think I'll get it done tonight because it's already almost 9 o'clock. But I'm going to read a couple more chapters. And if I only have like 50-ish pages, I should be able to do that on my lunchtime tomorrow. So that's the plan, to have like 75 to 50 pages left tomorrow, finish it up, and then I can watch the show. So yeah, that is all I have for now. I'll talk to you on the next one. Good afternoon. It's Friday afternoon. It's my lunchtime at work. And I just finished The Viscount Who Loved Me. And oh my god, I absolutely loved it. 5 stars. Anthony and Kate are perfection. Just utter... Oh, I loved them so much. But yeah, I am super excited for the show tonight. I'm gonna watch a couple... So what I'm gonna do is, if you don't want to be spoiled for the show, you should stop watching right now, because I'm going to do like a clip at the end of every episode and talk about the episode and how much I liked it and all my thoughts were and stuff. So if you want to leave me here, that is great. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all those fun things, and I will see you on the next one. If you want to keep watching, and I will be discussing each episode of Bridgerton. There are 8 episodes. I looked it up this morning when I woke up. I'm really excited because the first episode is called Capital R Rake, and that is how that book starts. So that'll be fun to see. It was kind of cute to see. It's interesting because in the books you don't know who Lady Whistledown is, but obviously if you watch season 1 of the show, you know. So it's kind of fun to see that you know who Lady Whistledown is and all the little Easter eggs. Now I know, I'm sure a lot of people who have read all the books before watching the show, picked up on the Easter eggs and were able to figure it out when Penelope's character, when her book comes around. But it was fun to see it in this. So yeah, I'm excited to watch the show and see how it compares to the book. But yeah, sorry, that is all I have for now. I'll talk to you out in the next one. Good evening. I just finished episode 1 of season 2 of Bridgerton, which is following Anthony's story, which is the book that I just read, The Viscount Who Loved Me. And I can already tell it's going to be a lot different than the book. I mean, for one, they've aged Kate up a lot. She's not supposed to be young in the book. Like, she's not supposed to be like 18 or anything. She's 21 in the book, and they've made her 26. She's supposed to call Mary Mama, or she's supposed to call Mary Mary. She never calls her mother or mom or anything, or Mama, and she calls her that in the show already. Just a lot of things that are different. Eloise isn't supposed to have already made her debut. She's only supposed to kind of be going to events at the Bridgerton home. And in this season, she made her debut, which is fine. I mean, they kind of hinted at that last season. And that I didn't know that she wasn't supposed to have a season yet. But the reason for Edwina needing a good match is way different. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's good. I enjoy it so far. I am liking it. But it is a lot different from the book, which is fine. It's meant to be. You would think. So, yeah, now I'm going to watch episode 2. I'll talk to you all after the second one. Hello. I just finished episode 2. And I don't know how I feel. They're making it seem as if Edwina is also, that she has feelings for Anthony. And in the book, she never really favors him at all. And she's kind of favoring him in the show. And that's really bugging me because there's no sibling rivalry. There's no sibling competition between Edwina and Kate in the book. Edwina from the beginning realizes that Anthony and Kate have feelings for each other and kind of just goes with the flow. She doesn't care. But in this, they're making it seem like she is attracted to him. And I hate that because I hate that they're going to make a sibling rivalry out of something that shouldn't be there. But who knows? It could surprise me. Yeah, obviously they have to have more storylines because they have to get you into the other characters. But, I just don't really care. I guess it was kind of the same when I watched season 1. I didn't really care about any of the other characters. I do like seeing Penelope and Colin's moments. They are heartbreaking. Because I know that they end up together. That Romancing Mr. Bridgerton is Colin and Penelope's story, so it's not a spoiler if you know anything about the books. But yeah, I don't know how I'm feeling about this. I think episode 3 is the episode where they play Pall Mall. And that's the one I'm most excited for, so we'll see. I will probably watch, this episode's an hour and 10 minutes long, so I will probably watch one more tonight. Maybe 2, depending on how long episode 4 is. And how I'm feeling. Because I do kind of still want to read some tonight. Of something else. But, I don't know. I will update you all after the next episode. Episode 3 is over. And I don't know how I feel. I'm trying to think of Anthony and Kate's story as separate from the rest of it. Because obviously they can't, they probably could have, because it's a 300-page book. They probably could have made it a 9-episode show just about them. But again, I get it. You have to have the other storylines. Which is fine. Those, they're boring. I could give 2 craps about the freaking Featheringtons. Other than Penelope. I don't care about the new Lord Featherington or any of that stuff. Does not compute in my brain. Do not care at all. I like the other Bridgertons. I like seeing their stories. And I like Penelope and her little endeavor. Which is fine. I don't like that Colin is still talking about Marina Thompson because she literally has nothing to do with the story, with the books, other than I'm pretty sure the man that she married is who Eloise ends up marrying. But whatever. I hate that Colin's still like pining after her, which is so stupid. But that's besides the point. I can't stand what they're doing with Edwina and Anthony. It's really, really bugging me because, like I said in the last clip, she really doesn't care about him that way. Like, she thinks he's fine, whatever, but she's not interested in him. Like, she's like going along with it because she knows that she needs to have a good match, but she doesn't really care about him. And I feel like she's falling in love with him, which is not great because you know that he's going to end up with her sister. So I hate that. I hate that so much. And I mean, even if you haven't read the books, you know who he's going to end up with from the previews and stuff. So it's just, I don't know. It bugs me. I feel like Edwina's getting unnecessarily harmed. I also didn't like the bee scene. I mean, it was great, but it wasn't like, it's supposed to be like this funny, like the whole thing is supposed to be funny, and it was just way more serious than it was supposed to be. In the book, like, it's serious, like he freaks out that he does in the show, but then I think it's Mary, Violet, and Mrs. Featherington catch them when he's like trying to suck the venom out of her, but he doesn't try to suck the venom out of her. She puts his hand on her chest, but really, like, she gets stung in the right spot, but he's supposed to like try to suck the venom out, and so Mrs. Featherington's like, he was sucking your boob. And so I don't know. Obviously Mrs. Featherington would not have been at this part of the show. They could have made it Lady Danbury. But yeah, I don't know. It just bugged me. But I don't like what they're doing with Edwina and making her, it's like she's gonna get unnecessarily hurt, and it's very sad. But yeah, I do miss Simon a lot. A lot. But yeah, I will watch next episode because it's only about an hour long. So, and I haven't eaten dinner yet, even though it's 9:30. So I'll probably watch an episode, maybe 2, before I go to read. So yeah, that's all I have. I'll talk to you all after episode 4. One thing I forgot to mention, the croquet scene, Pall Mall scene, that's what it's called in this, was utter perfection. I absolutely loved it. I know she didn't hit the ball into the lake, but that was okay. The way it was handled. Oh, I just loved it. Loved it. Yeah, but yeah, okay, that's all. I just finished episode 4, and I am so mad. So mad. Oh my God. There's no way that Kate doesn't break her sister's heart. And Kate would never do that. I can't believe they had Anthony propose. I'm so mad. I can't believe they did that, because when in the book, when he compromises her, Kate, Edwina doesn't care. She's like, I always knew that you guys liked each other. She's not upset at all. But now that they're freaking engaged, of course she's gonna be upset. I'm so mad. I can't. I'm so mad. Like, just, don't even know if I want to keep watching, because I'm so mad about it. Like, I can't form other thoughts about any other part of the show, because that just bugs me so much that they flippin' did that. And they brought Marina Thompson back. That was dumb. But yeah, I'm so mad. I don't know. Maybe I'll say more later. I do enjoy Daphne and her relationship with her brother. And obviously, Violet Bridgerton is just motherhood superiority over here. But, ugh. I cannot believe that they did that. I'm so mad. Okay. I'm gonna watch episode 5 now and probably be more mad. Talk to you on the next one. I'm so mad. Ugh. I just finished episode 5. And yes, I am crying. Because that ending. This isn't Anthony and Kate's story. It's not supposed to happen like this. I mean, yes, they were enemies to lovers in the book. And they hated each other, and they fought, and they were plagued with these feelings for each other they couldn't deny. But they never hurt anyone else in the process. They never really even hurt themselves in the process. And in this, they've admitted their feelings for each other, but they're still going through with the wedding to Edwina. I mean, what's going to happen? Because they can't change it that much, but I'm so mad. I don't know. I'm at a loss for words because I just feel like it's taken away so much of what I loved about the book. And like, I'm regretting reading the book and then immediately watching the show. But I did that with the first one. I read the book and then I immediately watched the show. And although there were differences, the main part of the story and the conflict in this, the plot line in the story didn't change. In The Duke and I, the problem is that he doesn't ever want to have kids. In the show, Bridgerton season 1, the problem is he doesn't want to have kids. In this, it's Anthony that doesn't want to fall in love. He wants a wife that he's not going to fall in love with. And Kate wants her sister to be happy. And wants her to find a love match. And she knows that Anthony is not that person for her. And Edwina's fine with it. But Edwina's in love with him in this? It's like, it hurts me. Like, my heart hurts. I don't know. I mean, obviously I'm going to keep going. It's midnight. There's 3 episodes left. We'll see if I watch all 3 of them tonight or if I get through this episode and go to bed. This episode is a long one. It's an hour and 8 minutes. So we'll see. Which means it'll be like 1:18 by the time this one's over. So I might end up falling asleep watching it. We'll see. I don't know. I'm so mad. I've been talking to some friends on like Instagram and Discord and stuff about this, and kind of the consensus is this isn't Anthony and Kate's story, and this isn't the story that people wanted at all. And I know I said earlier I didn't really care about like the side plots. I prefer those right now to the main plot. I mean, I still don't care about the Featheringtons other than Penelope, but I'm caring more about Eloise and trying to figure out who Whistledown is and Violet Bridgerton just being the coolest mom ever. And Benedict and his weird art stuff, and Colin trying to figure out who he is. I'd rather watch that than watch this. It's just pissing me off to no end. And I know that this episode, a lot goes down. And it's going to make me really mad. So, I might get really ranty after this. We'll see. I'll talk to you all in the next one. I finished episode 6. And I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, on one hand, as a show, I'm really enjoying it. But as a book reader and a fan of the book, I'm hating it. I'm so upset. I spent that whole episode crying because just every little thing ripped my heart out. But yeah, I don't know. Just the straying so far from Anthony and Kate's love story and adding unnecessary pain for all involved. Like, Edwina and Kate never had a problem. They never had an issue. It would have been one thing for her to, like, think she liked him while they were at the country house and got invited, and Anthony and Kate got discovered at the gardens in episode 3 or 4. It was episode 4 that happened, but... And yeah, Edwina would have been sad, but she would have gotten over it. Not going to her wedding day and, like, losing her sister. I'm just... I don't know, I'm mad. And I'm sad. But I'm sure for people that aren't fans of the book or that haven't read the books, they're going to love this. But for us readers that have read the books and loved this love story, it hurts and it sucks. I mean, I'm obviously going to continue. There's 2 episodes left. It's 1:30 now, so we'll see. I might watch these next 2 episodes in bed. We'll see. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't know how I feel. I'm sure I will have thoughts when it's all over. I mean, I'll still have thoughts at the end of the next episode. I am loving the Eloise side plot. Like, that makes me really happy. I mean, obviously we know that that's not who she ends up with. But it's fun for her to have this, like, little love story side plot. It's cute. And, yeah, Benedict being a hippie and just kind of doing his thing. And Colin and Penelope starting their little romance. I know that Colin and Penelope's story is people's favorite. And I'm excited to get to it. But, yeah, I don't know that... I don't know. I'm upset. Like, I mean, halfway through the book, they were already together. We're on episode 6. We're 3/4 of the way through the show. And they just kissed at the end of this episode. And it's, I mean, obviously, scandal is going to be aplenty. So, I don't know. I'm disheartened. But yeah, I'm gonna put my PJs on finally and watch the next couple episodes. Talk to you later. Episode 7 is done. And I'm heartbroken. Kate's relationship with her sister is not supposed to be an issue. Like, the things that Edwina said to her are just heartbreaking. Kate and Anthony's story isn't supposed to be one of sadness at all. It was pure joy. Ugh. And then Penelope writing horrible things about Louise to save her from Lady Whistledown, or from the Queen thinking Eloise is Lady Whistledown. Ugh. And then Penelope crying. I swear, I have not cried this much in a long time, and I've just, like, been a watering pot watching this show. It's just... Ugh. And then Kate falling off the dang horse. So, that's fun. I mean, in the book, she's in an accident. And that's when Anthony finally tells her that he loves her. So, it kind of adds up. But, at the same time, it's different. But I'm excited to see how it all plays out. But yeah, I have 1 episode left. So 1 hour and like 8 minutes left of Bridgerton. And then I'll be done. So yeah. I'm in it for the long haul now. I'm going to finish it. And then I'm going to go to bed. I'll update you guys, and then I'm going to go to bed. And then I'll do like a wrap tomorrow morning. But yeah, that's all I have. It is now 3:30 in the morning. And I have finished watching Bridgerton. And the ending was great. I really enjoyed it. I liked the last episode. But I think my biggest problem, besides all the sister stuff, was that Anthony and Kate, for being enemies to lovers, were fairly low angst. But this show was such high angst. Ugh. Like, every episode, my heart was like beating out of its chest and cracking. And I hated what they did with their love story. I actually ended up really enjoying 90% of the side plot stuff. But I hated Anthony and Kate's story, which is really sad. Because you shouldn't hate their story when it's about them. But, you know, it ended happily. Which, I mean, you knew it was going to. Because it's a romance. But, yeah. It's way too late for me to have coherent thoughts anymore. So I'm going to go to bed. And I will wrap this all up tomorrow. Talk to you later. Good morning. It's Saturday morning, and I'm here to close out the Bridgerton vlog and share my final thoughts. So yeah, I know I went in depth about them changing Kate and Anthony's story. Like, completely changed it. So I hated that. But I did enjoy the show. Like, had I not just read the book right before and fallen in love with their love story, I probably would have really enjoyed the show. My mom read the book too, and I told her, like, because she couldn't watch it yesterday, because nobody in my house, nobody that she lives with, my brothers and my dad, would want to watch it, and so she has to wait till they're not awake or not around, and so she's starting it today. I said, don't compare it to the book. Like, at all. Just think of it as a completely separate thing than the book. And you might enjoy it a lot more. So she's going into it with that mindset, whereas I went into it, I mean, I knew it was going to be different. It has to be, because the book literally only follows Anthony and Kate, and there's like snippets of the family, both families, but not enough to where anyone would be intrigued by these characters. To make a series of it. So I knew it was going to be different, which is fine. But just the way that they changed Kate and Anthony's love story so much really bugged me. Because they didn't do that with Daphne and Simon. I mean, it was different in some ways, but for the most part, the issues were the same. The problems that they had were the same. In this one, they were not. All their problems stemmed from Edwina, and that wasn't how it was in the book at all. I mean, obviously, she attempts to keep Anthony away from her. Kate attempts to keep Anthony away from her, but it's not an issue like at all, like it is in the book, like it is in the show. I did really like Edwina as a character. I thought that I liked her standing up for herself and finding her own voice, which was great. Eloise is fantastic. She's hilarious, and I loved her little side plot with Theo. My heart broke with the whole Miss Whistledown and when Eloise finding out who it was, and then Penelope hearing Colin say that he would never court her. That was really sad, because she's in love with him, and like you could tell like he was like warming to her and like seeing, like it looked like he was seeing her in a different light, but he wasn't. He was just trying to like use her to get close to her new cousin, the new Featherington heir. So yeah, I don't know. Objectively, it was a good show. If I was not a reader and had not read the books, I would probably love it. It was super emotional, and the tension was great, but I also felt like the first season was so romantic and sexy and fun. This season I just felt was like over the top with emotions. Like I cried in every episode after episode like 4. Like I literally had tears in my eyeballs. And I never really had that in the first season. And I mean, there was really only 1-2 sex scenes, which I mean, it's fine. It's a TV show. You don't need a bunch. I don't need a bunch, but like there wasn't even that many like great kissing moments, and like they made it seem like there was going to be all these hand flexes and like romantic touches and stuff like that, and there wasn't even really any of those. There was like 2. So I don't know. I'm just salty, but I did enjoy the show, and I will probably rewatch it once I like haven't just read it and given myself some time to like separate the book from the show. But right now I just haven't. So yeah. But if you don't like historical romances as books, I definitely suggest watching the show, because it was a good show. And I'm sure you would really like it if you, I mean, obviously, if you've been watching this vlog, you've been spoiled if you wanted, but I warned you. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I had fun. I don't know that I will do this again for Benedict's book. Like I might pick up Benedict's book soon, so that way there's a lot of time between reading the book and then watching the show, just because I felt like it was too soon, so yeah, that is all I have for this vlog. If you made it to the end of the vlog, put a bee emoji, because yeah, the bee is a big part of Bridgerton. So yeah, put a bee emoji down below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll hope to see you all in the next one. Bye.